A wireless video transmission system helps send the video you're shooting out to another monitor so others can see what you are shooting. This is the Hollyland Mars 300 Pro. The Mars 300 Pro has 3 different product options and costs. The standard model that has the built-in antennas, the enhanced version, which is what we're reviewing in this video, and it has external antennas and is designed for more complex shooting environments. And if you're working with a lower budget, you can opt in for the single transmitter option that connects to a mobile app, allowing for mobile monitoring for up to 3 devices at the same time. In the box of the enhanced version, you get a transmitter unit that has a HDMI out and a HDMI loop. The receiver unit that's pretty much identical to the transmitter unit but has 2 HDMI out ports. Both units have options for mounting. It also features an OLED screen and a thumb wheel switch menu. There's also 3 antennas, a cold shoe mount, an expansion accessory, and last of all, a Type A to a Type C USB cable. So as you can see there in the unboxing, they don't include batteries or HDMI cables, so you'll need to get those yourself. You can find these accessories pretty cheap online from websites such as Amazon, and these transmitters use Sony's NPF series batteries. So I have these small ones here and they last me for about 5 hours. For those of you that own more chunkier ones like this, imagine how much power you can get out of these. Both of the units can also be powered through the USB-C cable from a portable battery. So mounting options that are included in the box, they're pretty basic, but they do the job. So to start off with, you get a cold shoe mount, and you also get this mounting accessory that screws onto the transmitter or receiver. So say for example, I wanted to mount the transmitter onto my camera, I just screw in the cold shoe mount, simply just slot it into the hot shoe mount, tighten it up. So that's very simple. All I'll need to do is just pop a battery in there and a HDMI wire connecting me to the camera, and I'm all set to go. And if you're not a fan of your rig looking like this, there's also the option of the additional mounting plate that you can put onto the side. And now I can mount this sideways. Easy stuff. And on both the transmitter and receiver units at the bottom here, you get a 1/4 inch mount screw. I personally like to use accessories from Small Rig that allow me to screw or clamp in these transmitters and receivers in different positions on different types of things such as light stands, C-stands, and camera cages. I personally like to use wireless video transmitters on jobs when I'm operating a multicam shoot all by myself. It helps me monitor a camera that's out of my reach. What I really like about the Hollyland products is they just work. All I had to do was switch this on and then the channels connected automatically. Even if I was to change the frequency range, the transmitter will automatically detect that and switch over to that same channel. So I don't have to fiddle around on both devices. Just super handy. Check out the latency on that. They say that the latency on here is 0.08 seconds. This makes for a perfect director's monitor and just observing what's going on. The Mars 300 Pro transmitter has a HDMI in and out with a loop out function, meaning you can also feed a video signal to your external monitor attached to your camera at the same time. This ensures compatibility with basically every HDMI monitor out there. And the receiver unit has 2 HDMI outputs, giving you more flexibility to send signal to up to 2 monitors on set. Another impressive function that this has is you don't have to have the monitor. So for example, you're in a big crew, you're the director, you have the monitor, somebody else is operating this, and your client hasn't got a monitor. So what do you do with them? Well, Hollyland have an app called Hollyview, and once you're in the app, you can connect to your transmitter. Oh, there we go. That was a quick connection. It even transmits the sound, which is perfect. But for now, I'm gonna mute myself. And there you go. How brilliant is that? I now have an image on here and you can connect up to 3 devices. The Hollyview app is packed full of useful features that you can find on top-end monitors. We have a histogram, we have focus peaking, we've got our zebra lines, we've got our different framing. We can also magnify in to see that we're focused in properly. We've got our false colors here, monocolor, and you can load in LUTs. And this app to me is super practical and is a big selling feature of this product. Sometimes what I'd do is I'd frame up and then I'd do a screenshot and then straight away I can share that with all my clients and they can approve and say whether they like the shot, whether they don't like it, what they want to change. And yeah, it's just a great tool. Now, Hollyland claims that you get a range of up to 300 foot with the Mars 300 Pro. So I'm pretty curious to test this out and see, oh, what's the range like if I'm in another room and there's a wall between us. You be my model for now, and I'm gonna go out with my monitor over here. I'm gonna walk through different doors and stuff and see how well the range does. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, let's go. I don't know how to measure how far I'm going, but you guys will see. Okay, seems to be holding up pretty well right now. I'm gonna go here into the kitchen. Still working quite well. That door's just there at the end. Okay, let's walk through a longer corridor. Jay's showing off the cables. I'm gonna walk down this corridor. Okay, it's still working. Oh, it's lagging a bit now. Okay, so the signal's getting cut off here. I think it's frozen now. Well, it was glitching out a little bit. That's not too bad of a range, because look how far we've actually come. All the way out here. Hello, Jay, I'm back. It didn't do too bad. So my first time using a wireless transmitter was on a Sidemen shoot. The boys were reacting live to what was going on in a different room. So instead of using cables, I used a wireless transmitter from Hollyland, and what I did was connect the receiver to a TV and the transmitter to a camera, and it outputted that signal perfectly. There was like a little delay, but it wasn't anything that would have disrupted the flow of the video. This little device is the thing that is helping us transmit this footage wirelessly across to that room over there. Ain't that right?
Me?
I don't believe it. How? How is it doing that?
Magic.
What? Magic.
I strongly feel like this is a very handy and useful accessory to have as part of your filming kit in 2020. They're a really good quality build, very solid. They're very easy to set up and use, and also have been proven to be really reliable. Another thing that I know everybody's gonna love is that these are incredibly affordable compared to the competition out there. So if you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments. I will reply to them. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you later.